Can I
Okay,
ask
so
you a
first,
question first?
of course.
Were you named after Yoko Ono? Well, I met her and I got why John was so nuts about it. No, I really didn't think much about natural born killers. Other than the fact that they're both serial killers, I felt that there was distinction between the characters. But I will say that when I watched it last night, I did think to myself about, there are similarities. We both have our, Mickey had his Mallory and Cletus has his Shriek, and a big part of that love that he has for her is what kind of drove, the story and the relationship. Well, I do like the Marvel Universe. Now, my daughter, Makani, is a fanatic lover of the Marvel Universe. And so she's kind of coaching me into, really understanding it more and telling me things about it. And but it certainly wasn't lost on me what a great opportunity to be a part of the Marvel Universe. So I feel really lucky to have done it, and I love the result of what Andy did, who directed. Well, because he is really the offspring of them, he has a lot of the venom, those superhero powers, but he has even more things that he can do. So he's kind of the perfect rival to Venom, I think. Well, when I did the first one, I didn't really so much like what I did in that. It came on at the end after the credits in the first film. So I wanted to try to figure out something more interesting. I'm more interested in villains who have something endearing about them, maybe, as well as being kind of awful. So I like the little boy quality that you see in Cletus sometimes. Well, I was kind of surprised. I didn't know, other than two-dimensional renderings, I didn't have any idea how Carnage would turn out. So I was kind of surprised and delighted by the way, what they were able to pull off. Really spectacular. Well, there was difficulty in the voice because I couldn't quite find what would be the right voice, and I didn't want to do the same voice as Tom. Although I found myself kind of going that direction at first when I was first trying it out. But I was also like, hey, Andy Serkis, I'm like, hey, you're the greatest in the world, period, bar none, at these voices for these characters. Why don't we use your voice? I do mine. Who's going to know the difference? But no, he was insistent. You got to do the voice. And he did give me good guidance, but yeah, that was troubling for a while. I was glad. I liked the way it turned out. And my daughter, too, really liked it because she kept saying, I can't wait to hear the voice. I can't wait to hear the voice of Carnage, And then when she heard it, she really liked it. So that was good.